Hey guys, the White Phoenix welcomes all of you to another Art of Box. And this time, you're not just going to get one, you're not going to get two, but you're going to get three boxes for the price of one, because I feel that great, but also because they're kind of related. Very related, as you're about to see. We're going back to the mid-90s. Where a game came out that kind of defied convention. A game that heralded the arrival of the 3D 32-bit era. Nothing personifies the good old launch of the PlayStation 1 like this game. This is the original Wipeout that came out in round about 95, the year the PlayStation 1 launched. This just epitomises everything about the PlayStation 1. It was new, it was the future, it was sick, wicked, new, unique, unusual. Everything personified in the very game itself, Wipeout. This was one of the launch games for the original PlayStation. And straight away, this just looks nothing like any other video game you knew of at the time. Sorry, the thing's a bit side to the left there. There it is, in a very bold neon font saying Wipeout. It's not just Wipeout, it's a very stylized E, as you can see. You've got the anti-grav ship there at the front, and just all the lines in the background just give off this sense of speed, because yeah, this game is freaking fast. The F3600 Anti-Gravity Racing League, as if it wasn't clear enough already. The good old sign was out in the corner, that's always a good sign. 36K AG Racing. Wipeout. WO. All this fancy style going on. You can see all the little writing to do with the ship there as well. Try to read that puppy. It's single centrally mounted enhanced quad fire. Weapons. 1700 power station. Quantax D Model 4. Right, sorry, I'm going off camera here. Look at that. Wipeout 32-bit. Final under adrenaline rush. This game does give you an adrenaline rush. Looking at this just gives you a bit of an adrenaline rush, because this is just such a far out design compared to anything that was around at the time. And that's just, I don't know how to say it, it's Wipeout ushered in the future that was the PlayStation, and this game just jumped right out at you. It says Wipeout on the side, that looks boring, but ignore that, this is not boring. What does the back say? More of this fancy computer style going on. It's all like looking at some sort of computer display sort of thing. All these cool little icons and all you can see. Adrenaline is an RTM of Wipeout. Wow, so Wipeout trademark Adrenaline, good for them. Adrenaline's a trademark of Wipeout. AG Systems Japan. Oricom Research USA Canada. Keyrex Russia. Phasar Europe Consortium. Just the four teams you can choose from there. Yep, and there are some lovely screenshots of the game in action. Very colourful. Just, you can tell it's fast just by looking at it. I mean, look at this. It was like, racing is now 3D. It's the future. It's going to be fast. It's going to be awesome. That is what this box tells me, personally. Looking at this back idea, I would have been very intrigued by that, and I think that was the idea. What a way to usher in the glory that is the PlayStation 1. You should be noted that this is by a group called the Designers Republic. It's their signature futuristic style that will go on to be featured in the other Wipeout games and some other games as well, I do believe. They had a bit of a partnership going on with Cyanosis down here. That stupid thing doesn't stay in place. So you could tell Izzy when it was the Designers Republic going on. They did some awesome stuff. Speaking of which, I told you the games are going to be related. Here's the sequel. This is Wipeout 2097. And you can see the same figures continuing onwards. You've got all these stylized, very colourful logos. Digital, 32-bit, F5000 and AG Racing League. It's not just adrenaline now, it's an accelerated adrenaline rush. And there you go, look at that. Got the KX and Pfizer ships shooting off the screen there. Look at the way the lines all just converge on that point in the back. It just conveys a total sense of speed. Like this is out of this world, nothing you've ever experienced before. I love all these little logos they got going on. They went out their way to make high detailed logos for each team. There's a priority as well, just the fifth team that gets added in. And it even, as a sticker on here, not part of the artwork, but it says music from Underworld, Protec, The Chemical Brothers, Future Sound London, The Prodigy, and Fluke. So, interesting soundtrack, this one. And of course, the good old owl of approval there. Yes, I actually think this one's even better than the first one. Just because of that sense of speed it gives you. They know what they're doing about lines and that sort of thing. Speed lines. On the back, we have much the same as before. You've got some blur there. You got the race teams. KX AG Systems, Pfizer, I think it's Pfizer, isn't it? And the prototype Pirata. Interesting how it's separated them. 8 fearsome new race circuits. 11 deadly weapons, 4 racing classes suit beginners up to anti-grav professionals, up to 15 fiendish craft on track. Oh yes, and your good old language thing there. This from 1996, by the way, just a year later. And more high energy, high colour screenshots there. They kept with the same thing going on just to keep it all nice and uniform. Accelerated adrenaline rush for future people. It's not just people who play this game, it's future people like you and me. Oh yes. I'm really impressed with that artwork as well. It's just kapoosh! That's the idea, and you know it's true. But wait, there's one more. Because there was Wipeout 3, and I love what they did with this. They put the 3 as the A. Quite clever. Even on the side there, look, they went with Wipe 3 out instead of Wipeout 3, but you get the idea. Sorry about the blooming sticker there. This was $24.99 at one point. It's not quite that much now, I don't think, but they changed things up a little bit here. You still got the whole speed lines and everything, but they went with a sort of, it's like you're looking at a sort of technical drawing thing. You can make out the shapes of the different craft on there. You can't see that one, so that's the AG systems there. I think that's the Kirex, and there's the Pfizer. And it's like, you look at some kind of technical drawing or diagram, kind of emphasising the future point again. They're never boring to look at, the Wipeout games, I know that much. And on the back for this one, yeah, they've gone with a very simple yet futuristic design. The colours jump off at you. They know how to make colours jump out at you, the Designers Republic. They knew what they were talking about. Wipeout, brand, version, font info. It's like future things, like all these categories. It's like you look at a computer screen yet again. Multiplayer gaming, vertical, horizontal split screen, high resolution throughout, 8 visually stunning new circuits, 8 unique teams and craft, more varied learning curve for various players of all skill levels, improved craft handling and dynamics, 5 game modes including challenge, tournament and eliminator, soundtrack by DJ Sasha, featuring Chemical Brothers, Orbital, Underworld, Propellerheads and Paul Van Dyke, and your online thing there. More lovely screenshots, not quite as many as before, but you know it's Wipeout. Look at those contrails. I love the styling of the game itself as well. It's showing you it's the game you know and love, but only better. And you've got this lovely little colour palette of all the different teams, showing off all the old ones and the new ones as well, which is quite cool. And there it is, all graphic design for Designers Republic. Yep, those guys know their stuff. UR locator, yep. Screen approved colours, because all these colours are approved, definitely. Cyanosis logo, and there you have it. There you have it. Tell you all the things necessary, 1 or 2 players, memory card, analog controls, yes, because they're a thing. And yes, very, 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 very good. And this one was that bit later on, 99. What a good year that was. Yes, 99. Wipeout 3 for everybody. Yeah, want to see some interesting box art? Check out the Designers Republic, because they know what they'll do. Let's get them all just arrayed up here. I don't even see that properly, actually. Hang on. There you go. Look at that. Well, okay, you can't look at that great, but never mind. Yes. Wipeout, one of the flagship series of the PlayStation, what ushered in the era of 32-bit 3D gaming, and what a way to do it. Fantastic box art, I highly, highly approve. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that little look at the box art of the original 3 Wipeout games. If you enjoyed that, feel free to leave a like, comment and share if you did so, and if you fancy it, fire up that subscribe button. Feel free to suggest any box art you'd like me to take a look at in comments or on Discord or any social media. I'm more than welcome to have a look. I've got plenty to look at. No shortage, so please let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. But anyway, that's it for this little round of the Art of Box. Cheers very much for watching. Keep your fire burning! And I will see you guys next time.